Hello everyone, my name is Larseth and welcome back to Europa Universalis and our first episode of our new campaign, which will be the White Elephant. I thought we'd go for a different area of the world. It's a nice change of pace. Although, sadly, and I know this might be bad, there will be some colonization involved. Not as much, but there will be some. Have an overload of colonization after the last campaign. But we're playing as Ayutthaya, I think that's how you pronounce it. And we will be getting, or trying to go for, the White Elephant achievement, which is to own all the cores in Indochina, which we will find out is this region here. Now, on the face of it, you might look at that and think, oh, well, that's not very big at all. That'll be easy. But Ming is here. Ming the Merciless is here. So it'd be really nice if Ming exploded. So Ming could cause a bit of a problem for us. But also Daviet and Lan... I'm not sure if... I can't remember how X is... It's not Zhang, is it? Or I can't remember. But... Or Nyang. I'm making stuff up now. But regardless, we have to take basically both of them. Now, we start off in a relatively good position, actually. Because we start off... Ayutthaya has... Let's have a look-see. We have two vassals. So we have Ligor, or Ligor, down here. And we also have... what's that? Sukhothai. Now, what that means is we'll be able to use our vassals for early expansion. Whilst also... Well, obviously we have to pick our wars carefully. Because our neighbours, we have some relatively large neighbours. But with regards, what I'm thinking, what the general plan I have for this campaign will be, we'll try and do it through possibly vassals. We'll try and maybe expand through vassals, which means the getting influence ideas will probably be a good plan. So that's what I'm going to do. Will I get it first? Might as well get it first. Yeah, we'll try and get influence ideas first. Another idea I want to get is probably expansion and exploration. Probably expansion first, so I can get some of these lands. But the reason I want to go for exploration is because there is another achievement in here, which I can get, which is Land of Eastern Jade. Own a core province in Central America as a Buddhist country. Now, we are Buddhist. We are Theravada, which is one of the branches of Buddhism. And all we have to, well, I say all we have to do, is eventually might be able to pop over here and get a colony in Mexico, or one province in Mexico, which shouldn't be too hard to do. So we'll do that. As for other achievements, I am not sure if there are any other ones that seem like obvious things for us to get. I had a quick look before I started recording, and I think those were the only two I saw. Because the other ones seem to be a bit out of our reach. So that's what we will go for. Let's have a look at Ayutthayan ideas. So national tax modifier, that's good. National manpower modifier, that's better. Because at the moment we only have a maximum of 15.2, which obviously isn't a lot. Mercenary maintenance, yeah, we'll use some mercenaries, make the most of that once we get it. +1 diplomats, that's good. Trade range plus 20%. I presume that is probably more focused on sort of being able to spread your trade down to the Horn of Africa and into the Americas. I'm assuming that's the purpose behind that. Stability cost modifier, it's never a bad thing. And national unrest -1. Ayutthayan traditions, plus religious unity, accepted cultural threshold, and income from vassals. So right there is, I mean, that's income from vassals is only once you've got all the ideas, all of the Ayutthayan ideas. But the income from vassals thing right there should tell you or give you a clue as to how you might want to play this country. Like, bonus to income from vassals, and then if we do... Whoops. If we do influence, that's another 25% income from vassals. So right there you can get 50% income from vassals. So that's pretty good. So we're going to try and do vassally sort of things. But for the moment, what do we want to do? So we should probably... Who are our rivals going to be? Who doesn't like us? So Khmer seems like an obvious one, because that could be where we can expand to. Where else? And Lanyang, or Zhang. Sorry, I'm butchering the name. Apologies. And we might as well rival them. And Pegu, probably not going to bother just yet. We'll see. So, Lana, sorry. Them. Who else do we want to get as a friend? So who is Khmer's... So I think we want to get Daviet as a ally, potentially, because they are rivaled with both of our rivals. Ming, almost certainly are not going to want to bother us with us. Who else could we potentially get as an ally? Malacca? They're not... That's... Where does Indochina stop? Okay, so it's right at the coast. Oh yeah, and that's Malaya. So maybe Malacca? Or Lanar? Will Lanar want to become a vassal at any point? Probably not. Wow, we'll see, maybe. I'm not sure. Well, I'll tell you what. We could improve relations with Lanar just for the Diplo rep. But then conquer Nongbua Lamfu. Where is that? There it is. Okay. So what's their army looking like? I mean, probably higher than ours. Let's have a look what they're. So they have 10k troops. And we have 12. So technically, I guess we are ahead. Let's take that mission. Because there's a chance that they will... Like, we'll be able to declare war before they actually get an alliance. I imagine they will get an alliance. Let's sort out our... We won't need a cog just yet. Because if you think about it, it's going to be a long time before we're colonizing anything. So we can disband this unit of cogs. And all of these barks we can send off probably... Okay, so Siam is a starting node by the looks of it. So we probably want to get... We want money in Bengal by the looks of it. So we will protect trade in... Protect trade in Bengal for the moment. Seems like an okay idea. All of them seem to make the right amount, similar amount of money. Who else do we want to improve relations with? Pasai. What about somebody up in India, maybe? Monyang. Maybe we improve relations with Bengal. Let's do that. And maybe we also improve relations with Mongyang. Because they're the same religion as us, like the exact same religion. So that will give us some sort of bonus, I'm sure. So what else do we want to do? I think that's okay for a short period. So we'll let the game... What? Really? Literally just started the game. Just pressed it. We're not even to the end of the month yet. We lose 1 stability. as I seem to remember somewhere that basically the reason behind, well, a lot of the events of Ayutthaya are based around sort of the evolving state of the government. Hisenwi. Hisenwi. Where is Hisenwi? Am I blind? Hisenwi? Oh, there you are. Who we are, like Lanan, Lanna. Maybe I'm better off going with these guys than Mongyang. So Mongyang and Hisenwi. Let's have a look at. So Mongyang has 7k troops, and Hisenwi has 7k troops. There's really not really much difference between them, I feel. And they're allied with Tangu, who are these guys. And you guys are allied with Arakan, who are... Where's Arakan? Arakan, sorry. Okay, so you guys are here. So I think I'm going to stick with the Monyang, because they've instantly managed to get the slightly better... What's it called? Slightly better, sort of diplomacy. They've made the better diplomacy play, I feel. So instantly we now have to save up. Okay, Daviet want an alliance, so that's good. That's fine. We instantly have to save up and spend our first bunch of admin points on getting back to positive stability, or rather, neutral stability. Oh, of course. I forgot we have all this karma system, don't we? I haven't played Buddhists in a long time. Well, no, actually, no, I haven't since they introduced the whole religion thing for them. Right, so, what does karma give you? Having a little bit of extra karma gives you discipline and Diplo reputation. Having too much, minus discipline, Diplo reputation. Oh, I get it. Oh no, sorry. Okay, so I see. You have to maintain neutral karma. I get it. Oh, that's very smart. Let's gain karma and prestige, I think. So basically, you want to stay as close to 0 as possible. And I'm assuming there are various pluses and minuses that come with that. So, in terms of like the events you have to take that will either give you plus or minus whatever. Do we need a leader? Our king is our leader. So he's not half bad. He's fine. Let's pop him up there on the border. Who of Lanyang? So they're in with Pegu. So that's not too much of an issue, actually. So what we'll probably try and do... Let's get back up to neutral stability. Thank you very much. What's our force limit? Okay, so we've got quite a few to build before we go up to our force limit. But I think we're going to build some ships. There we go. So we'll spend all our money building some barks. Because we want to increase our income. And then after, wow, as we earn money, I'll use that money to build some more troops. Which will be, yeah, I think the right thing to do. And then we probably want to go to war with someone. Possibly Khmer. Or Khmer. I'm not sure. But after our diplomats are done doing various diplomaty things, we will... Bengal are invading already. Orissa. Yeah, after we've our diplomats have done diplomatic things. We'll send them off to Lanang. I'm gonna in between these episodes. I'm gonna probably, if I remember, I'll have to figure out how this is pronounced. Sorry. I'll just call it Lan from now on. From henceforth, you shall be known as Lan. 15 autonomy or admin. I'd rather the autonomy at this point. Autonomy basically is just money. I mean, it hasn't decreased it by 15 ducats, 0.15 of a ducat. I wish I had 15 ducats to lose. Are all our ships done? They are. So yeah, I don't want to lose admin power, especially after having had to spend so much admin power. Where are you? Right, let's join you all up. Select mission, protect trade. Or do I want to go to Malacca? Maybe I'll go to Malacca. Let's go to Malacca. That looks like it'll increase our money a bit more than Bengal will. CCA, there you go. You go over to Malacca. Give us more money. Okay, so I call Bull. Unless it hadn't updated. I'm actually making less money. Which is probably... How's that even possible? That sucks. Right, go back to Bengal. I hate those tooltips. Those tooltips on the trade things for selecting missions, they lie. They lie. Right, so Bengal. Do you want me, Bengal? Bengal want me. And they will accept a royal marriage. Amazing. And I'm going to send... Ooh. Offer military access to Daviat. And offer military access to Bengal. And then go back to Daviat. Ask for military access. I'm only doing this for the extra opinion, essentially. I mean, it doesn't really matter either way whether I give it to them or not. Right, so that's cool. I'm going to send this guy, Monyang. I want you to be my ally. Oh, I didn't think of that. I've just gone over my Diplo relations. Son of a bitch. I forgot about my vassals. Just happily getting allies and totally forgot about my vassals. So Monyang. Yeah, I mean... I'm such a fool. Why did I do that? No, we're okay for the moment with losing that. Because at the moment I'd quite like to... I'll use these allies that I've got to build me... oh, well, rather... Not to build me, to attack my enemies when the time comes. It would be really good to have some sort of quite quick expansion. It'd be good if our So it'd be good if they started coring well, not coring. Well, getting claims on things would be nice. Although I suppose it's a bit early in the game for them to have claims just yet. So, we will also send... Sorry, I was getting distracted in my own thoughts. We'll send both of these guys off building spy networks. And in that time, what we will do is reduce our maintenance down, so make it a bit more money. And we will also start building some more troops. So we're on 9 troops, 3 cavalry, and obviously 0 artillery. So we'll build 1 more troop, 1 more cavalry for the moment, and then take it from there. I always like having even numbers of cavalry. Just... God, our admin points taking a hammering. Is it a good idea to swap over to admin points as a national focus? I'd quite like to get our what's it called? Thingy doodah. Right, I'm going to have to go back to the capital because I'm getting attrition. It'd be quite nice to get on our next military idea, if I'm honest. Come on. There you go. Get the morale to go back. You could do it. Given the amount of pop-ups we're getting with regarding the sort of spy system and stuff like that, I'm sort of getting the feeling that this is going to be another game where it's just a pain in the ass and we have to mess around with just constantly getting our diplomats kicked out or being screwed around with by them. But I guess we will find out as it progresses. Anyway, I will end this episode here. Thank you very much for watching if you got this far. And I will see you in the next episode, where hopefully, I mean, there's a small chance we have to go to war. But yeah, I shall see you then. Take care.